Hey students, welcome back. Michael Burke, founder of American Style Blue Chalk. This is part 2 for July, the lesson part 2. If you remember in part 1, what we worked on is an inward side swing, and we did around the neck, and then we did the arm switch. Okay, we did that in part 1. Before I go any further though, on Chukkas Volume 1, I get you to left leg forward stance. Watch. I'm making you work both hands. So we have the inward, the outward, the front strike, the cross strike, but then we have the same thing on the left side. In, out, front strike, cross strike. So, and we have all the around the necks. So I want you to work slowly, both arms. So it's like strike, back, strike. Any of these combinations you want to do, there's around the neck part 2, which is a little more complicated. There's also reverse around the neck, which gets a little more complicated. But all these things can be done just sitting here in a nice stance. Anything you want to do, there's an arm switch again. You're going to go around the neck, outward figure 8, outward figure 8, front, around, arm switch. Okay, so multiple combinations, anything you want to do. Today we're adding, from yesterday we're doing an outward figure 8, okay? We're going to add the outward figure 8, we're going to add a front kick, and we're going to add a side strike, front strike, and around the neck. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to, from part 1, we're going to start left leg forward, get a nice karate stance, do that part 1, in, out. Now, we're going to save the arm switch until the end of the deal, the little demo here. So watch. We have the inward, up, out, and around. Watch. When I catch the chuck, I'm going to pivot around here, right leg forward stance. And then I'm going to lift up with an outward figure 8, front kick, front striking around the neck. Pivot here, inward, outward, front kick, front strike around the neck. Okay, got a right leg forward stance, up to a horse stance. Okay, and then I'm going to add in my, at the end, the arm switch to the demo. So let's do that nice and slow. Show it to you again. From here, right leg forward, get down. 1, 2, around. Now we're over here. 1, 2, around here. 1, 2, around here. And we're figure 8, step up. And we're doing what we did on the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, under. Okay, so part 2 for July 2023 is basically, we're simply adding to what you're practicing on part 1. All right, so shouldn't be that hard to do. Let's try it one more time. From under the arm. I love everything to start from under this arm, because if I'm under the arm, I can do anything. If I want to bring the chuck over to this side, I will. I got the front strike we're doing today. Back under the arm. Front strike can also go around the neck. Got the side swing. Got everything from under this arm. I can start the inward from here. So everything starts from under the right arm. So let's go back over today's lesson real quick. Left leg forward, we had the inward side swing, and then we round the neck, and then we caught it and we pivoted here. 1, 2, kick, front strike and around, inward, outward, kick, front strike and around, inward, up to a horse stance. And we're going to do that little ending that we've been working on. Up, and down. So that's it. That's part 2 for the July lesson. See if you guys can get that down. Send me a tape. I want to put it on the page, showing people that folks are learning the American style no chalk. Thanks. See you next time.